Hey, my name is Michaela, and today we're checking out 5 VR games you can play with your non-VR friends. When you think of VR, you probably think of playing alone in a room with a headset or connecting with friends in an online multiplayer. But there are a few exceptions that allow you to play a game with people in the same room without them being in VR. Today I've got a list of 5 VR games that you can play with your non-VR friends using their smartphone. First up at number 5, we've got Puppet Fever. This is a local multiplayer party game where you take turns acting and watching a puppet show. Think puppeteering meets charades. The person in the VR headset is the puppeteer, and they have a word or phrase that they're trying to get the audience members to guess. They have access to a bunch of stickers to set the scene, or they can even move those stickers to act it out. This game is also designed for sharing the headset so that everyone gets a turn to be the puppeteer. You play in timed rounds, and there's ways to count the score. Some pros are that this is a free app, the art is kind of fun and colorful, and it did make us laugh when we tried it out. The cons for this game is that there aren't a lot of instructions, or really any instructions at all, and it's a little confusing to get started. There can also be some cards that are kind of nonsensical and hard to get people to guess, like an out-of-body experience. I feel like that could be pretty hard. Here are some of the harder cards that we had when we played. I think I saw in the reviews as well that you can only access with one phone, tablet, or PC, and everyone has to watch that. When I play tested it, we only used one phone and shared that, so... Number 4 is Traffic Jams, and this is a game that is pretty fun as a standalone game, but plays a little differently as a multiplayer. They've added this mode where you can have up to 4 friends access the multiplayer via a website, which is nice because then you don't have to download an app and you can hop on pretty quickly. However, there were no instructions. We tried to play it, we really couldn't figure it out. At first we thought that we were working against each other, like it was VR headset user versus friends on their phones, but then we think we're working together. They do recommend that you cast the headset to a TV or bigger screen, and I think that would have helped us a lot once we figured out that we're pretty sure we're working together. This game retails for $20 in the Oculus store, and I definitely wouldn't buy it for the purpose of doing multiplayer, but it's nice and fun as a standalone game, and if the multiplayer can work out some of the kinks, I think that'll be a great addition. Number 3 is Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. In this game, the person in the VR headset is trapped in a virtual room with a ticking time bomb. The people playing on phones or computers access the bomb defusal manual via a website. They have to decipher all the instructions on how to defuse the bomb and share it with the person in the headset. The trick is the people playing with the bomb defusal manual don't know what the bomb looks like in front of them, so it takes a lot of communication between the person in the headset and the non-VR players. This involves a lot of puzzle solving, quick thinking, and clear communication on both parts. Something also cool about the bomb defusal manual is that you could print it out and have a whole James Bond mystery night with your friends. Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes retails for $15 in the Oculus store. Coming in at number 2 is Rec Room. How do I describe Rec Room? It's an online multiplayer where there are a lot of rooms that all offer something different. In one room you might be experiencing the Jungle Cruise from Disney in Rec Room, or you might be doing paintball, or maybe you're doing Rise of Jumbotron where you're fighting robots with laser guns. Rec Room has a free app that non-VR players can download to join in the game. You just create an account, and it doesn't require an email address or anything, and get started playing. When I last downloaded it, there was a quick orientation, but it didn't take too long to get through. Non-VR friends can hop right into the same games alongside their VR friends, and they can use their phones to communicate. Even if they're not in the same room, it'll use your microphone, and you can talk back and forth as you navigate the different rooms. Rec Room can be a little chaotic when you first jump into it and get started, but there is so much to play and experience in Rec Room, and it's a great way to get your non-VR friends involved because they can join it just like it's a phone mobile game. Non-VR friends can also play with other people online in Rec Room. They can play anytime. It doesn't require buying a game or having to be on at the same time. They can hop on and play Rec Room whenever they want. Both the Rec Room app for VR and for the phone is totally free, so there's nothing to really lose in trying this game out. Well, except maybe a little bit of hearing if you end up in one of the rooms with random people that scream. Coming in at the top spot at number 1 is Acron, Attack of the Squirrels, and I love this game. It is built to be the perfect couch party game for your non-VR friends to get involved. Acron is fun. You can have up to 8 non-VR players join in, and it is competitive and cooperative in nature. The person in the VR headset plays as an old ancient tree guarding 4 golden acorns, and the players on their phones play as squirrels trying to steal those acorns. There are several different squirrels to choose from to play as, and each one has unique abilities to use to fight against the ancient tree. The tree, of course, can defend itself with balls of branches and by picking up the squirrels and tossing them across the map. There's also several different maps that you can play across, which affect the strategy for both the tree and the squirrels. Even if you don't have 8 friends to play as squirrels, you can add in more AI squirrels to help keep up the challenge for the tree. This game is honestly a ton of fun. It really is one of my favorites to share with people. It's a great way to get a larger group involved, and I've played both together and separately. I won one of their giveaways a while ago, so now I have a stuffed chunk, which is one of the squirrels you can play as, and the golden acorn, which is detachable. I think it's pretty cool. Acron Attack of the Squirrels retails for $20 in the Oculus store. The top 2 in this list are really important, I think, because Rec Room just has such a low barrier to entry with it all being free and there being so much to explore, while Acron is really built as the perfect VR couch party game with your non-VR friends. So those I absolutely recommend. What did you think of these games? Let me know in the comments down below. And while you're there, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more VR content. Make sure to hit that bell button so you don't miss a single video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.